what brings you here? You can tell me. I'm with the company too. All right, you got me, but they don't seem to mind me. I'm completely harmless after all. A freeloader. Just because I'm not with the expedition doesn't mean I live off their good graces. Do you see any of them exploring inside? Not anymore. That would make me quite valuable to them, I would say. I'm almost done here, then I'm heading back. Come find me at my stall, and we can have a proper discussion. Come find me later in the hub.
pacem para bellum. Pacem para bellum. Pacem para bellum. Pacem para bellum. Bellum. Parabellum. Civis pacem parabellum. Civis pacem parabellum.
Civis pacem parabellum.
Civis pacem parabellum.
Civis pacem parabellum.
Civis pacem parabellum.
Need out. Need out. She's roaring along nicely. How do you like my modifications? Bits and bobs from inside. Quite crafty, isn't it? Haven't the foggiest. It's all about trial and error. Just like most other great scientific breakthroughs when you think about it. Sometimes you just have to roll the dice. And a lover. And a fighter. Now I reckon she could handle plenty more, you know. Fancy fetching them for me? Let's start with one of these. And then one of those. And... Nope. That's all for now. Just bring them back to me as soon as you can. Much appreciated. Need out? Marvellous. Keep at it, won't you? Need out? Nudos?
You've been to Mind and Truth, then? You're dragging sand everywhere. I'm just teasing. It's an amazing place, though, isn't it? The technology used there is unlike anything I've seen before. Exactly! But if we're ever to fully explore the interior, I need to make sure my calibration data for the cartograms is perfectly precise. Of course! I've been extra careful to ensure you're dropped somewhere safe. But without complete location data, I'm limited on where I can put you. Perhaps you could help me with that. You're very brave to risk your life the way you do. I don't want to be any trouble. But if you did happen to come across any particularly hidden locations, Then placing one of these will allow me to add it to the database. I really appreciate this. I'll make sure you're well rewarded for your efforts, I promise. Now, did you need me to look at any cartograms?
It took you long enough. You sure know how to keep a girl waiting. A good businesswoman never gives up her trade secrets. However, seeing as you've already caught me in action, I suppose the mystique has been dispelled. So, anything catch your eye? Unfortunately for you, some things are simply priceless. So, are you gonna spend some of that Duquesne money? Must be nice having one of the richest men in the known worlds as your benefactor. Anything I can find. And well, whatever you leave behind. I'm not gonna just ignore valuable items left lying there, am I? Finders keepers. I'm certainly not reliant on your carelessness, though. I can find even the rarest and most valuable items with ease. I'm no errand girl, but if you wish to give me a quest, I will gladly accept if the reward is to my liking. A new quest! How exciting! I thought I found all the quest givers here already. Hadn't counted on you. Now that's sorted. Did you want anything while you were here? Take a look. I'm sure you'll find something that takes your fancy. I don't think you should be worrying about that just yet. It's quite a step up from the others. And don't even ask me about depth and silence. Give! Do you think I got this far by handing out favors? 10,000 silver, and not a penny less. Wait, what? That was a joke. I'm not here to swindle you. Take it for 5,000. Need anything else? This cutie pie? He's my adopted son. What? No. Why would you ask that? I have poor hen. There's no one I would trust more.
Have you anything new to report? Ah, I see my silver is going to good use then. Spending it gossiping in the mess, are we? What exactly have you heard? Contained. Not entirely, it would seem. Its influence permeates. 'Tis a shadow that looms over us all. The original inhabitants of this planet went mad and slaughtered each other. There is some evidence that my soldiers did the same. Is that the fate that awaits us all? Of course.
Have you encountered anything untoward on your travels so far? I meant inside. There's been whispers almost since the day we arrived. I can't help feeling we may be retreading old ground. Whatever fate befell the original builders of this place, is that what awaits us too? The final mysteries of existence and non-existence transfix mankind with monstrous eyes. Hard to know exactly what it means, but it doesn't sound good. And it may be imprisoned here, of all places, far from the nearest known world. Only for us to come along and let it out. All of us who are still here are prepared to stay the course. Say, friend, got a small investment opportunity if you'd care to hear it. Keeping up supply lines this far out isn't cheap. I'm keeping afloat, but with a little extra, I'm sure I could expand my stock significantly. That went a lot easier than expected. Just take a look at my stock upgrades.
You are quite courageous indeed. I fear your employers may not have been entirely honest with you, however. There are dangers here that far exceed ancient automatons. For example, I am sure that you have noticed how little trace there is of the civilization that erected the ziggurat in the first place. The dread Empyrean. The final secrets of existence and non-existence transfix mankind with monstrous eyes. Oh, something ripped them loose from their peaceful domesticity, from the humdrum orderly activities of their daily lives. There are dreadful whispers here. What fragments remain of their cautionary tales paint an awful picture of a people riven apart by madness and frenzy. That is difficult to answer without knowing its exact nature. Or perhaps therein lies the answer. Being so determined to understand something so far beyond our comprehension sends one down a dangerous path. Of course not. She is determined that anything discovered here fits into pre-existing models. Anything outside will be categorized as mythology.
You have questions about this place? Heaven forfend. If I had a coin for every time I'd heard that. You know he doesn't believe half the things he says himself. Everyone's whispering about gods and demons. What we have discovered here is important enough without indulging in apocryphal horror stories. Finally, someone sane. After all, The visage of every true god is a visage of the world. Do you understand? If there is a god imprisoned here, then they would equally be an immutable part of the universe as anything else. Therefore, our discovery of such would not invert our understanding of creation, but simply update it. It hardly matters. I sincerely doubt that is what you will find, even if you somehow made it to the center.
It's you. I've just returned from a meeting with your employer. A waste of time. We're abandoned. They don't care what happens to us now. All because of a mismanaged colony halfway across the star system. Now the company is at war with its own patronage. The irony. And that smirking bureaucrat won't even put in a good word for us. I've put everything into this expedition. Returning to Orden empty-handed would ruin me utterly. But you've made progress yet? Have you seen that wonderful light yet? You surely have by now. There is something unsettling about it, I can see, but you must press forward. You must. I have none in my possession. I'm working on something else at the moment. I'm sure you can find someone here to provide you with one.
dum metuant! Oderint 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 dum metuant! Åderint dum metuant. 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 Åderint dum metuant.
I'll do. For that quadrant, you'll need to talk to the boss himself. Need out?
Oh, great. It's you. How did you manage to get a cartogram for there? No. 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 No! Wait. Do you actually have some? You have tried my patience for the last time. I already did, idiot. Unfortunately, I've been told I can't keep you here any longer. Some rubbish about the mission must go on. Oh, for God's sake. Here, will this shut you up?
Oh, we'd be alright if the wind was in our sails. We'd be alright if the wind was in our sails. We'd be alright if the wind was in our sails. And we'll all hang on behind. Ha! That's the spirit! I must apologize for my earlier melancholy. Quite unlike me, really. I leave the defeatism to Edmund most of the time. Here, this is for you, by way of an apology. Me, I'm on the very cusp of a breakthrough. Now that you mention it, perhaps your assistance might prove the missing piece, as it were. What say you? How reliable you are. What do you suppose that light at the center is for, anyway? I'm starting to develop a theory. I just need a little more data. I've been holding onto this for a while now. I think you have proven yourself more than capable, so I entrust it to you. When you return, please come and see me at once.
Astra inclinant, sed non obligant. 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 non obbligato. obligant. Astra inclinant, sed non 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 obligant.
Hellfire! You made it back. Well, I'm glad to see you in one piece. Your coin will be sorely missed. Need anything while you're here?
Straight to business it is, then. I'm glad you came back in one piece. More cartograms?
you are. Come to spend some silver? Ah, yes. Guess which brave and beautiful adventurer has completed your quest? You're an absolute tit. Although it was quite perilous, I must say. Never was a reward more deserved. Your treasure, as requested. Wonderful. Need anything else while you're here? Always. You'll really have to make this one worthwhile. How about 15,000? Because I hate that place. I'll get right on it. There you are. Come to spend some silver?
You look different somehow. Come now. I've seen plenty in my time, you know. The horrors of war are no secret to me.
So, you have returned from the abyss. Oh, you needn't convince me. I would not remain if I did not believe great things awaited. Have you found evidence this structure is the prison that rumor suggests? Enoia, primordial erudition. Along with Bythos, she leads the pantheon of the old king. Word travels fast, and I make a special effort. Have you discussed your...
You took your time, didn't you? For God's sake. Is just a few competent individuals truly too great an ask? What? That it is an unconscionable brilliance. We are to witness the divine, you and I. And thus it falls to us to propitiate whate'er lies within. Of course, of course. Show me the prize you claimed, and we shall soon learn the truth of things. You really slew that foul creature, then? My so-called soldiers could only turn tail. By the by, you mustn't be hoodwinked by that despicable bean counter. He has an unhealthy fascination with these beasts. Indeed. And since the long arm of the company grows more stunted by the day, it will be down to you and me to hunt them down. Take this. When next Maria identifies a cartogram for you, it will automatically detect a warden's presence if one resides within. It is a grim task, but you must find them and kill them. Only with their sigils can we access the central core. To assist with this endeavor, I have fully repaired the artifact in the command center. It will greatly expedite the process. Be sure to make use of it. One from each quadrant.
What are you and Morris scheming now? I see. Then we may be nearly done with this accursed place. Here, to keep you going then.
More cartograms?